Okay, the final thing I want to talk about real quick is the antivirus. And like I mentioned before, there is the Windows Defender Antivirus, and that's what we use now in all of our systems. There is arguments on both sides of the fence to pay for a more advanced antivirus, and I get it. I understand that some people are in that camp, and that's great. I would honestly not pay for McAfee or Norton. I think those have become so bloated that the core of the antivirus cleanup that it does is well handled just in Windows Defender alone, which comes free with Windows. So with that, let me show you that real quick. I'm going to go ahead and close Malwarebytes. Okay, and if we come down here to the search box and click in there, and I just type in the word virus, what you'll get is what's called virus and threat protection. Again, this is on Windows 10. Windows 11 shows it a little bit differently, but still Windows Defender is on there. We're going to go ahead and open this. And I usually pin this to the taskbar on the bottom because it kind of stays hidden in the system. So I like to pin this, so I'm just going to right-click the taskbar and click pin to taskbar. Basically, it's everything in here is very self-explanatory. But here's the core of it right here, where you can do a quick scan. You can go into now it runs automatically, incidentally. Once you set it up, or when I say set it up, you just bring it up and you just run your first scan. It'll set up and run automatically for you. There are some other things that you can do as far as scan options and different stuff like that. I usually don't go into like allowed threats. I guess that's kind of misleading. I guess what that's for is if you have a program that you actually need, like a VPN program or some other security program, and you need that, but yet the Windows Defender thinks it's a virus and it's not, you can go into here and you can make an exception. Under scan options, there's different things here: quick scan, full scan, custom scan. Again, you can play with these, but I usually just leave it as a quick scan. I do run a full scan every once in a while, but again, the majority of the problems that we see on the system is malware. And if you just go through and turn off startup items that start up, go through and clean out your history, your temporary internet files, and your cache, CCleaner does that, and then you run malware bytes to scan and remove malware, you're going to be in good shape. And then you can just leave. You can just run the quick scans with antivirus software. But again, scammers are really, they don't have any financial gain by putting a virus on your computer. They want to put a pop-up on your computer, get you to call a number, and then try to turn on a sales pitch and tell you that you need to pay them a lot of money. And we see this day in and day out where people get fooled all the time. So never, never, never click or call a number. If it's too good to be true, it is. Okay, so that's Windows Defender. And with that, we almost conclude the class. I just want to do a real quick wrap up, and we'll do that in just a second.